Vic TIme Attack, presented by VSpec Performance, returned bigger and faster for 2018, with some of the country's top time attack, circuit and street cars hitting Phillip Island for the day to tackle the picturesque but tricky and high-speed track. Cars were separated into Royal Purple Unlimited class, Top Stage Modified class and Martini Racing Street class, along with various drivetrain and engine configurations, giving people plenty of different trophies and records to take home. The big news was that the Tilton Interiors Evo was out of retirement for one last event. Royal Purple sponsored the Unlimited category and helped bring Costa and the team down to Phillip Island. Garth Walden was at the wheel again, with Garth Walden Racing supporting the car, and they only had one goal in mind: to reset the time attack and tin top record at Phillip Island. The story of how their weekend unfolded is covered in a separate video feature, but all you need to know is that they did it, and they did it properly. The tin top record done by a GT3 car on slicks was a 1 minute 27.15, and the Tilton Interiors crew smashed out a 1 minute 25.53. Second place in the Royal Purple Unlimited class was Jason Dorrington's Vic TIme Attack RX-7, driven by Blaze Paris. Third place in Royal Purple Unlimited class went to Troy Patterson in the Pro Speed Racing WRX.
Mate, third time at Phillip Island, and today's goal was just to finish the track day with a car that drives on and see how we go. Like, completely new rebuild. It's taken 4 months to do, and mate, it was a great result for the team that got a Rex and us. I did 143 today, and last 2 times I've been here, didn't really put time down because I didn't finish. So, no, we lasted the whole day, so it was good. Mate, I actually enjoy this more than most of the other events out there, but definitely be back for next year.
VSpec Performance returned in 2018 as the event naming rights sponsor. This year, they had out their mental Kamikaze R R35 GTR competing in the top stage modified class and being driven by Tony D'Alberto. Although still essentially a street car on R comps, Tony D'Alberto piloted the car to a sub 140 with a 1 minute 39.925. Good enough for 6th outright. The guys from VSpec Performance also brought out an exotic array of GTRs to put on display. City Nissan also had some of the latest performance Nissans on display, and this year, the event had more traders and display cars throughout the pits. The lunch break also saw the cars pushed into the pits for the pit walk, where spectators could get up close and personal. Martini Racing Street Class had some great racing and some fierce battles across all categories. Maztec fastest rotary for street class was Raul Victor in the RX-7 with a 1 minute 46.55. In Mora Motorsport front-wheel drive, the quickest with forced induction was Stephen Wan in the BYP Civic with a 1 minute 46.353. And NA was Kenny in the elusive Racing Integra with a 1 minute 53.646. Third place outright in Martini Racing Street Class and quickest in the Traction Tyres Street Rear-Wheel Drive class was John Richardson in the R33 Skyline with a 1 minute 43.594. Second place in the Martini Racing Street Class was Ben Arnold in the Arnold's Fruit Market R33 GTR with a 1 minute 42.907.
G'day guys, my name's Ben Arnold. I'm here at Phillip Island, Vic TIme Attack, here in the Arnold Fruit Market R33 GTR. Yeah, so this is the second time I've entered Vic TIme Attack. Last year I came and it was obviously the first time I've ever driven at Phillip Island. It was really difficult, struggled with the high speed. This year, my dad actually won the event last year. This year I came to beat him, and I'm that close, so next session, look out.
winner of the Martini Racing Street Class and quickest in the race-equipped all-wheel drive street class was Jim Seng 2 in the Team EXE OTR Evo with a 1 minute 41.816. Top stage modified class stepped things up a notch around the island. Maztec fastest rotary in modified class was the mil-spec RX-7 of Anthony Finn with a 1 minute 50.7. In the Mora Motorsport front-wheel drive class, quickest forced induction went to Benny Tran in the BYP Honda Integra. While quickest NA in modified class was David Napoleon in the Carbon Plus Civic with a 1 minute 46.16. Third place in the top stage modified class and first place in the traction tyres modified rear-wheel drive class was Nicholas Bates in the V-Sport Toyota 86 with a 1 minute 36.18. The quickest rear-wheel drive turbo in top stage modified class was Darren Maurice in the 2JZ powered Toyota 86. The car was a crowd favourite as it sounded mental and did lap after lap.
Hi, my name's Darren Maurice. I'm driving a Toyota 2J powered Toyota Subaru BRZ with a sequential. And I'm here at Vic TIme Attack, and the weather looks like it's closing in a bit on us. I went this way because the FA20 just couldn't hold the power. No matter what we tried, we just couldn't get it to hold big power. After 2 years of whacking our head against the wall, we basically threw the motor away and had a 2J on the stand, and we whacked it in and we put a bunch of bolt-ons. Still standard bottom end, came out of a half cut. Yeah, and we put out about 500 at the wheels at the moment, and that's just over wastegate, so it makes a bit of power. It's to have fun, and it's not to be the fastest car out here, and it's because it's never going to be. I have ruined the balance of it a little bit, but not too much. I've had a few drivers in it that are no better than I do, and they say the balance is still fine with it. It's a little bit heavy in the steering because we've lost our power steering, so the electric assistance is gone, but yeah, it's fun to drive. It's sort of like a HSV, if you like. It's pretty good on the straights, and it's not too bad in the corners.
The battle for first and second in top stage modified class was between the Global Aircraft Services Evo and Matt Longhurst in the mental integrated motorsport R34 Skyline GTR. Longhurst fired first and was in the 31s in the first session, and by the end of session 2 was in the 1 minute 30 bracket.
We came to the first Vic TIme Attack in 2016 and we won that event, which is our first time as well. We did a 136.6 that day with our fair bit less developed car at that point in time. Last year we came back and unfortunately suffered a terminal failure, which we didn't even get to post the lap, so we're pretty keen to get back here this year and see what we can do.
Brad Shields took a little longer to find his groove and was into the 32s by session 3. Longhurst was able to better his time slightly in session 4 with a 1 minute 30.6, while the Global Aircraft Services team missed session 5 while making adjustments and had one last crack in the final session. Longhurst had an off-track excursion in the last session, so had to wait and see what Brad Shields could do. The Evo stopped the clocks at a 1 minute 31.09, which meant Longhurst stayed on top. Jump on board for his quickest lap.
Yeah, we did really well. We ended up P1 today. We were consistently doing low 30s all day. Yeah, in the end there, tried a little bit too hard in the last session and yeah, got it all wrong a couple of times. But yeah, we did well. Boys did real well today. Car was good.
At the end of the day, Brad Shields took second in top stage modified class, while Matt Longhurst took the win once again in the integrated motorsport R34 GTR. With 2018 run and done and new records on the board, who will step up in 2019? More info at victimeattack.com.au.
There's a little smile, mate. Fantastic, like a brand new man. Just need to find one.
It's sort of like a HSV, if you like.
It's absolutely amazing.
Good work, mate.
Love you, mate. Love you too.